going to have to go to year 8 whether he liked it or whether we liked it or not, and we didn't consider he was capable of handling year 8. So we started looking around, and fortunately we have met up with ET Australia.
When we discovered that there was a school locally that would cut the class size down by at least half, and there was more one-on-one with his teachers, we thought this needs to be investigated.
We had a lot of issues with her previous school, trying to get her to go to school. Didn't like to get out of bed to go to school, and
now she's willing to get out of bed and she's really excited to go to school.
Yeah, I think it's just the whole environment, that flexibility. He loves not wearing a uniform. He thinks that's fantastic.
Time that he wasn't getting an extensive amount at the other school because there just is not enough aids for the number of children that require the help.
Big difference within Caitlin, within herself, self-esteem, self-worth, and that the staff and teachers fully supportive.
He's self-confident. He's actually putting his hand up in class, which he has never ever done in his life before. He's answering questions, he's asking questions, and it's just given him a whole different aspect on school.
she feels safer because if there's any issues, they address it straight away, whereas in the bigger schooling, you sort of get a little bit lost.
Very approachable, a lot more than some of the previous schools.
Awesome, constant communication, and when we need it, we're happy to call or just drop in, and they're happy to make time to see us.
He speaks very highly of his teachers, and he seems to have a very strong bond with them. And I think that has made him more receptive to their guidance.
I think she likes the non-structured environment, supportive environment, smaller classrooms, smaller classes, less students, no bullying policy. The zero tolerance policy is amazing.
His report was just fantastic this time with his grades. He was actually getting Bs, which he has never ever seen.
His marks have gone wonderfully in the 70s, and actually for maths he got 98%.
It's A's and B's, everywhere, and that is just an amazing result. I did not expect that he would get that kind of result in just 6 months.
Absolutely. I think the practical areas of studying that's offered is really good, and will lay the foundations for her to continue.
I have recommended ET previously, last year and also this year. Anyone will stand still, I tell them.
I don't think there's any other option. For us, it's been a godsend. For Solly, it's been a lifesaver.
If I went to any other school, I would fall through the cracks of education.
It's a no bullying tolerance, this school, and my old school was bad, so I came here.
The school that I was at before here it just wasn't working out for me. I wasn't learning anything, I didn't feel like I could fit in.
I didn't have any friends, I got bullied. I just didn't have a connection with anyone at the school. Really great here. It's not like another school, it's more like you come here, you learn, you have lots of friends.
We've got lockers, I like that, and the students here are so much nicer, and you don't get judged for anything, and you can be whoever you want to be.
You can wear what you want, you can dress how you want, you can have your makeup how you want. It just encourages you to be who you want to be.
Really relaxing here. You go upstairs assembly, which doesn't go for 30 minutes each.
You pull more out of it because of all the talking, you don't sit there and write for an hour. You talk a lot, and the teachers give you experiences they've had.
With our tasks, we get to use iPads, which makes it more fun for us to learn, which makes us want to learn more.
I would get in class, learn, have a laugh, get to hang out with my friends and talk about absolutely anything with teachers. it's just really open and it's good.
For homework, well, relaxing. You don't have to like stress about anything like being in on time.
Playing uniform means like you can express yourself and like so if someone puts you down you can just say, well, this is for me.
Students are really amazing. They accept you for who you are, and because like they've been through sort of what you've been through as well, they understand you a lot better.
If you like help someone out, like say someone fell over, if you help someone up you get a gold card, and in class if you answer questions you get points, and if you get to the end of 100 you get Subway or Macca's from the teacher, so it's really cool.
Because they're really young, they relate to a lot of our issues and things like that. And because we see them like every single day, you get to know them a lot better.
It's good how we get to call them by their first name, and like they think of you more as like a friend rather than a student that they don't like.
Yeah, they understand when you don't like get it, and they find better ways to help you.
Teachers, they're really nice.
I want to go to year 11 and 12, and that is like preparing me heaps for it.
Like they're giving us advice of where we should go and what we should do, what we might need to study for it.